Hey guys, unfortunately we were supposed to have a different video up for you today. The time when we went skydiving a few years ago, we just briefly talked about it, and we're going to try to add that video on YouTube to our video, because we've done that in our turmeric video before. We added a clip from Dr. Michael Greger's video. Couldn't figure that out, so sorry, this is just going to be a quick, probably not as good quality video. We spent 2 hours on this, couldn't figure it out, could we? Somehow we did before, can't do it this time. So bear scare. So a couple of years ago in Colorado, there's one night, and we left some food in the tent. And I don't be all judgmental and thinking like, well, come on guys, you left. What do you expect to happen? Well, I'm from Chicago. I'm a city boy. You've never seen a bear in your life. You're from Holland, Michigan. There's no bears. So cut us some slack there. So one night, I'm in the tent and I hear a meh, meh, meh. I'm like, what is that? I don't know. It sounded like something was grunting. I don't know. I didn't think anything of it. All of a sudden I hear a scratch and I hear at the tent. And I'm freaking out because I know this was a bear actually. So what I did, hold the camera, I freak out and I clap as loud as I can. I clapped way louder than that. I don't want to hurt your ears in the audio. I clapped as loud as I can. Sarah jumps up and you explain what happened. What did you think was going on?
I didn't know what was going on. All of a sudden I was sleeping and you're just like wide awake.
Clapping as loud as I can.
Baby, go back to bed.
I'm like, Sarah, there's a bear outside.
I didn't believe him that there was a bear.
You thought I was joking or something at 3 in the
There's
morning?
not a bear.
I'm like, dude, no, there's a bear. But after clapping, I didn't hear anything. So, I just kind of sat there some. Sat, I think, about 30 minutes or so. I think eventually you realized that was serious. Like, I'm not joking. So about a good 30 minutes gone by. And I couldn't go back to sleep. For the life of me, it's like, okay, we got this food. So eventually what I did, I creeped out of the tent really slowly, looked left, looked right, didn't see anything. And then I just, I climbed a tree at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I climbed it a good 8-10 feet in the dark and hung it up there. So if you're ever camping out in the wilderness, there are bears. Keep your stuff up in a tree. Bears will get it. They like that stuff. It's easy not to think of when you're a city person. Too bad we're not doing a Colorado trip this year. Someday we'll do video footage of our Colorado trips. We'll be doing hiking videos in the future. We're talking at least a year away though, or more. We'll be doing those kind of videos in the future. Those will be a blast with us camping on the side of a mountain. It's a good time. We camped on the side of a mountain. Camp's pretty close to a stream. Hardly anybody was around us. It's peaceful. It's quiet. You could see so many stars. So it was pretty awesome. But anyways, I was able to hang that thing up. The next morning, they said the coolers were tipped over at bar camp. This is on Pikes Peak, by the way, on the side of the mountain. This is at Pikes Peak. So they said a bear was tipping the coolers over. They had coolers at the bar camp. So it was a bear. Some people are like, well, maybe it's a coon or something. No, it was a bear.
Well, yeah, and there was holes in our tent.
There was holes in our tent.
And there was like paw prints there.
Yeah, there were paw prints the next morning. So that was our bear scare. If you go back to the video 2 years ago, we went vegan overnight. And there's a little scene where Sarah got a little scared in the forest. I said, Sarah, you look distracted. I say it right in the video if you've seen it before. She's like, oh, there's a bear. And I'm like, no, there's no bears here. I said another video, another story, a different time. So here's the video. Sorry that we couldn't get the skydiving video up. We were supposed to, but couldn't figure out technology. Got to get better at that. So that was our bear scare story. Hang your stuff in trees if you go camping in the wilderness. It was pretty scary, but I knew bears would be scared if you made a lot of noise too and they don't see anything. So yeah, that was that experience. Sarah's morning routine video is tomorrow, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
Bye bye.